Hi, warrior. It's Travis in here, and welcome back to our adventures with the Hardcore Warrior.
Hello.
These guys are moving on without me here, so I need to catch up. I think, let me eat quick here. Quick food buff. And then we'll get going. Don't want to waste these guys. These guys want to start rolling here. I should be fine. It's a hunter here. We should have a decent amount of mana. Hunter's just chilling back there. I think we should be safe. Mage is pumping with that fire damage. Hunter good to go. Okay, there we go. Everybody's here. Not getting any XP from these mobs. And we'll see how fast this dungeon is. I thought it... That's why I ended the last episode a little early. I thought it would be kind of long. But we'll see how fast it is. If we do finish it quick, we'll go somewhere in Quest. Maybe we'll head down to Tanaris. This rogue pumps, man. He is a pumper with those enchanted swords. Uh-oh. I think he lost aggro there, hopefully. We good? I think we're okay. Hunter's pet's got a taunt on. I don't really mind. Show these guys who I'm hitting here. Guys running. We didn't pull any extras here. Oh, we did. Hunter pulled. Gotta watch that pet. Yeah, we got a pumper group here. This mage does a lot of damage. I can drink up if he wants. Let him get a drink off, a good one. We'll move in. What? He shot? Okay. Alright, man. Okay. Didn't want to wait, I guess. Interesting hunter. That's fine. He can tank it. Gotta help this healer here, dude. I just fight this pack because it can be an annoying pack, especially if you do the escort. You can end up pulling this while you're bringing them back from the escort. So Good pack to kill, even though you can skip it. I think we're good still. Mage is drinking. Okay, he's drinking. Let's see how we can pull this. Go thread off of this guy here. A rage. Got some debuffs right now, so let him get some mana to spell those. I don't know why people don't attack the skull, dude. It's like, I don't know. It's like they want a tank. It's just fine, no. You want to take some hits, take some hits. Fair. Alright, they're drinking up. Should be fine. Grease is pretty much full mana. Some mage pull, I would say. Pull them all together. So he wants to ring the gong. Pull him back. Got dazed. Wasn't strafing enough there. We start pulling off these guys. Hopefully the chest drops. Couple poison stacks here. Let him drink up a bit. Let the poison fall off, then we'll pull. Should be good. Watch out, guys. On, go. Hopefully it drops for us. Nope, Silky Spider Cape again. This place sucks. I hate this place, man. You never get the chest. Oh, man. Just never drops. Yeah, escort. The only guy needs 100 needs it. Alright, so we gotta do it. Damn, that sucks. Like, how do we get so unlucky getting this chess piece, man? Like, this guy's pet's just taunting. Whatever. I don't mind. Yeah, it's not a big deal. Chest over there. Crazy how this guy just pulls. He does a lot of damage. Can't really pull off this hunter's pet because he's little chest. See, if we get the chest here. We rolled a 23, 72, Sly heals. Keldris roll? This guy's kind of weird. Did he even roll? I rolled an 88. Okay. Never mind. It's not weird. I'm like, why the heck is the guy picking it up right away? I didn't even think he rolled. Take back what I said. But I don't know. He's kind of been a bit annoying with the pet taunt, but I don't know. It's fine. And then pulling stuff. You know, while we're like waiting to drink. Yeah, ready. Yeah, there we go. Put something on this guy. But yeah, it does bug tanks, even though it's not a big deal. If you pull and you're not the tank, it is annoying. I've done that. I do that myself, so I'm kind of a hypocrite to get upset with it. But it still bothers you. Like we did it in this playthrough when that one warrior was a tank in Scarlet Monastery, and we were pulling as well. We didn't really know who the tank was, but I don't really mind that. If there's just like a bunch of warriors, just pull. Right, everybody's an arms warrior that can tank, so you don't really need a single person tanking as long as you're not pulling too much stuff. Speed walking like a middle-aged single mom. Walking's underrated, man. You know, keep your knees good, you know. Not as much impact on the knees compared to running. I think running's probably the worst. The reason why it kind of sucks is because I'm trying to build rage too, right? And his pet's like, I can tell him to take his pet taunt off. But at hardcore, it could save my life. You never know. But his pet's always tanking something. So I don't mind it. Maybe it's good. I am a little salty about the chest not dropping again. We might be done, guys. I don't know. Maybe we'll come back in, but once we hit 45, we're 100% done here. But at least we got the helmet. The helmet's been good. Got it on right now. The ice metal bar boot. Gonna lose our food buff here. I'll make sure to do that boss first. Because that's what pissed the last boost off. We didn't do that boss like after this. We did the escort and then we didn't do that boss on the bone hill. And then he wanted to hearth out because of that. He didn't even like warn anybody. But I guess he needed gear off that boss. All he had to do was ask, and I would have went back. I just kind of forgot. But I guess maybe it was just a pet peeve of his. Like, maybe tanks skip bosses a lot that he wants, and he's had enough. Pretty nice wrist right there. 95 armor, 16 attack power. A lot of damage on those bad boys. This rogue pumps. I taunted this guy, it's rogue pulls him right off of me. I'm gonna go Plague Rot Sprig. Dropped 37.2 damage per second, 7 shadow resist. Ranged wand, I wonder if anybody needs that. Like nobody needed it. There we go. The escort is done. Now it's off to the bone pit. I'm gonna probably check the drop rate on that item. 32.35% drop rate. It's actually the second most common item. And then the one we see all the time, the Silky Spider Cape, is 34.11. So it's pretty much like a 1 in 3 chance. You haven't seen it. We haven't seen it once. We've done the dungeon like 5 times. So I think we're a little bit unlucky.
Soon the scourge will rule the world.
We'll get ourselves a food buff while we wait for the hunter. Hopefully the hunter's not lost. What's going on? Should be coming down there. There he is. He's making his way up. All right, let's do this.
Slay them, my brethren, for the scourge.
Are they going to do damage? Oh my gosh, dude. Are they AFK? Finally, man. Oh my gosh. That's wild. And Sash dropped. 33 armor, 6 stamina, 15 intellect. Pretty nice belt. The priest already has that. Yeah, it just took a while because the mage doesn't. He's not a. He's a fire mage. So he has to do the flame strike, and flame strike takes a while to cast, I guess. Like normally, like, you know, a mage just casts Blizzard right away, and then he just gets aggro, and those little skeletons die in like seconds. I think we're okay here. I know the priest. It's a little low on mana, but should be fine. There's a couple people lagging behind here. Just gonna go and just kill this guy. It's good though. The priest got a good drink there. We can kill that. The rogue's gonna solo him. Con him off. Should be good. Oh. There, buddy. Trying to get aggro back. Mage good or it's just, I don't know. This dungeon's so weird. What's he doing? Mage good? Mage good? Like, he's chilling. Random AFKs. I'll kill these two. Can wait. I'm not gonna pull that boss. Just kill the boss when he comes. Oh man, this is crazy. There he is. Okay, good. Just AFK. Okay, looks like the hunter's gonna pull. Gonna pull a boss with his pet. What a legend. I'm taunting here, man. Don't worry. I don't let him hit you. Only hit him, but won't let him hit him too many times. Popped evasion there pretty damn quick. I don't know why the hunter pulled. That was so weird, dude. So the reason why it's terrible for anybody to pull a boss is because you want to get initial threat from the boss. And to get initial threat, you have to be the first mob that he sees to attack, right? The boss sees. So if I don't pull the boss, then his pet gets initial threat, and I have to like now build more threat. And I wasn't able to do that. And then what happened? The rogue pulled off of me. Like, oh, this mage is okay. Good. Could be a little bit bad. Let's get this one down. Trying to get aggro here, but his pet's got aggro. Let's switch to me. Oh, his pet's tanking those two. Guess that's cool. It's fine. Worked out good there. Another group here. Let's build rage on this one. His pet's just pulling. Okay. This guy's the worst hunter in the world. Oh my gosh. See, now you know. See, I'm not wrong when I'm talking about somebody, man. I feel bad, but like, this guy loves like pet tanking, dude. And now like he's running away. His pet control is off. Let me do the pulling, buddy. Like, we're almost done. Let him get a nice little drink here. I don't know where the mage is. Is the mage okay? Where's the mage? Mage? Okay, man. Okay, man. Like, are you... Like, I'm out, dude. Okay, man. Like, I'm just gonna run. Like, if you wanted... What are you... What the fuck are you doing? Like, are you serious? Like... Guy's freaking crazy. Guy's refilling mana like a mile away. You can't really complain about mana prices. His mana's free. Well, it's man cost. He just makes it himself. Keep going, though. Keep going here. I don't want to bail. These guys, the casters, especially the healer. Healer wants that chest, so I want to keep going for them. Okay. Doing great, trash group. It's just a hunter. That's what the rogue's saying. Group is a little trash. The mage is fine, but like, I don't know. That one pull where like I was about to die because he wasn't down to do a blizzard was kind of ridiculous. But the hunter's been the worst one by far. The rogue's dealing with that guy. I hope he's okay. I think he's got him, yeah. I don't know. Oh, man. Probably taking a break from dungeons. We don't need the chest. Taking a break. Let's let that guy cast. The rogue could probably kill him. I'll just take some hits here. I think he's okay. Help him out here. I'm gonna let him drink. Yeah, just drink for a bit. Get a drink. I'll let you guys get a good one. Pretty much at the end. I hope the hunter doesn't pull. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Looking good. Debuff on the rogue. Who the heck was that? They're not bad gloves. Better than ours? Alright, not better. I think we're okay here. Blow up the... Okay. Getting beat up here. These pulls are pretty big pulls. Do the same thing again. Okay, priest is drinking. We're gonna let him drink. Okay, man. All right. Kind of weird. The weirdest hunter ever, man. Like every time. At least it's not a priest, you know. At least the priest is cool this time. Yeah, like I don't know why the heck he's pulling. Yeah, we're almost done. Just chill. Like, you know what I mean? Like he doesn't have. You don't get a drink, dude. Rogue's funny. Funny guy. Okay. Hunter just like attacks the wrong target. Like, oh my gosh, dude. There's a skull. Attack the skull. Wild. I'm gonna help the mage here. Okay, good. Last boss. This guy has a curse on him. He needs the mage to get rid of it. This is your third boss. What's this guy doing? Don't pull him yet. Let the guy get a drink. All right, we'll go in.
You'll never leave this place alive.
Gonna get Sunders up.
My servants. Come, spirits. Attend your master.
Got him down. All right, Cold Rage Dagger dropped. We don't need another one of those, I don't think. Probably not. I think we only needed one. Just gonna greet it. And the Bone Fingers, 73 armor, 9 stamina, 9 intellect. Don't really need those either. Yeah, this is a great dagger for AQ40. I think I talked about it the last time we got it. Yeah, time to get out of here. That hunter was like, I don't know, man.
Blood and thunder.
That hunter was wild. Alright, so let's sell this junk. These are cool bracers. Maybe we'll keep them. The 16 attack power, 95 armor. Like we're in a zone where we think, you know, we're not going to die. We can put these on. We'll do more damage. Let's see how much coin we can make here. Yeah, that was wild. I'm just sick of that dungeon, man. Like I
Strength.
probably go somewhere else. It's always something happening there. So we got a bunch of silk cloth. We can make a bunch of heavy silk bandages and sell them. I want to save the mage weave because we will probably... This could be something we do right now, guys. Maybe we'll do that. We'll get an upgrade for heavy mage weave bandage. We'll head down there. What's that hunter's name? Keldris? Yeah, I'm not going with you again, buddy. Stay away from that guy. Just thinks his pet's the biggest tank on the server, man. He probably thinks he could tank a raid with that pet. A little too much faith with that bat. And we're at 66 gold now, 29 gold away from getting our mounts, so that's good. Yeah, that was wild. I wonder what other zones we got over here that we could quest in. Foul Magic seems to be a quest that we don't really want to do. Martek the Exiled. Vorel's Revenge. We could go to the Badlands. I think the Badlands would be good up there. Only problem with the Badlands is getting to the Badlands. You know, we have to run through the wetlands and Lochmadan. A little scary because there's a bunch of, you know, dwarves there. I think they're around our level. It's a lot of traveling, so you probably want to have your mount for that. Another good zone we could go to is Stranglethorn Vale. There's quite a few quests there as well. Still have Panther Mastery and I think another, and then the Raptor Mastery Jungle Stalkers. Not going to do Skull Splitter Tusk. Probably get rid of that. That place is a death trap. I know it doesn't look like it's a death trap. Like here? Well, it kind of is. There's some red here. But it is. There's tons of patrolling trolls there, and you can get outnumbered out of nowhere. I've died there a couple times on my other characters. Oh, people doing Maradon. I wonder if there's people doing... I wonder if we could do ZF. Nah, no one's doing ZF. Maybe ZF's tough to get into. Seems like everybody who queues up for it is 48 plus. We're kind of not really there yet. Let's get on the boat here. Or the Zeppelin boat. Kind of looks like a boat. It's a funny guild name. Retail WoW Survivor. It's interesting how games are like that. If there's another version of a game that people play, they're kind of like against that group of people or that version of the game more than they are like against other games. I noticed that with StarCraft as well. StarCraft 2 and StarCraft Brood War, like they both they both hate on each other's game version of the game. And World of Warcraft's like that as well, with, you know, classic vanilla and in the retail version of the game, The War Within. I think both versions are good. They have their ups and downs. I think the raiding and endgame content in The War Within and retail is better than classic, but I think the overall experience in vanilla and like leveling up and all that is I enjoy more. If you don't enjoy the leveling experience, then vanilla isn't really your thing. The endgame's not bad though. It can be fun. It's cool how the cool thing about vanilla and TBC is that the raids stay relevant throughout the entire expansion. Well, in retail, once a new raid's out, your old gear just is pretty much useless. And you have to get a whole new set of gear. And we're going to be going down the elevator, guys. Got to remember that. Got to lock in when you're going to Undercity. But who knows? Maybe we'll do another RFD. I haven't learned my lesson, I guess. So maybe we're just never getting this chest. Seeing the drop rate makes me want to try to get it. The funny thing is, we've seen the lowest drop rate item, the Arachnid Gloves, which drops at 30.28%, which is pretty much 1 in 3. They really don't want us to get that chest. I don't know how people stand here like this. You know, it's dangerous, man. You never know if you press like numlock and your character just runs off while you're like high in the sky, and then you just lose your character. All right, here we go, off to Undercity. And then we'll have a chat with Michael Garrett and fly down to Hammerfall. I got a decent amount of XP there. It was too bad. I'm happy about that. As long as we're still getting XP in that dungeon, it is worth going in and doing. I think at 45, it'll start getting pretty bad, though. Yeah, it seems a little rough to get into Zul'Farrak. I think we're kind of moving into a part of the leveling process where it's just hard to get into dungeon groups, and we're just going to have to start questing. And then in the 50s, I think it'll open up a bit, especially at 55. Because then we can start getting into groups with 60s that are farming Blackrock depths, arena runs, and stuff like that. Alright, so that's good. We got lucky with the elevator. And there's good old Michael Garrett.
How may I be of service?
I'll fly down to Hammerfall. Roasted raptor. We just need hot spices. We can do that later. It's only 3. So the solo leveling zones we have opened up to us right now is here. Not a bad spot. Stranglethorn Vale. And then we have the Badlands, which is very far away. I think also this zone's sort of opening up for us. Swamp of Sorrows. Which is a little scary to go to because we have, you know, Duskwood here in Darkshire, the Alliance City, so we have to avoid that place. What's this quest all about? Nothing but truth. Speak with Apothecary Faustin at Beggar's Haunt. Little questing hub here in Duskwood for the Horde. Unholy Alliance? Oh yeah, we didn't... Oh, we could have delivered that. Make sure we do that next time. And Tanaris is opening up for us. That's a lot of quests here. Once we hit 45, it's a really good zone to go to. And then Feralus, and then there's still quite a few quests here. In Deathlog, a lot of them we can go and pick up quests for Maradon. Getting close to Maradon as well. Maradon opens up too at 50. Yeah, 45 to 50 is a little rough, especially in hardcore, I think. Because you want to do all them in around 50 because the bosses are kind of tough in there, especially at the end. Zulfarax, you want to be like 48, 50, and then also Maradon, you want to be probably want to be 50 as well. So after Razorfen Downs, which we're pretty much at the end of, supposedly you can level there until 46. We pretty much have to go and solo quest for a bit. I think we'll do that. Maybe we'll do like couple more dungeons. I hope we just get the chest, because once we get the chest, I'm out of there. I'm never going back. Well, I'll go back in there on another character, but we won't be back there on this warrior for a long time. It has honestly been the strangest dungeon. And we've done a lot of dungeons in this playthrough. Like SM was a much better experience by far. SM was great. But RFD, my groups in RFD have been a little strange. What if there's any gold farms we could do? That would help. So we do need to get our mount. I was kind of hoping we would have the mount by now, because then we would be done with the dungeons, and then now we can like roam the world on a mount, but We're not really there yet. But we'll get there. Maybe at 45, 46. If I am close to getting the mount, like a couple gold off, and we hit 46, I probably won't train right away. I think we'll get the mount first, just for the quality of life upgrade. Alright, so here we are. Let's go see the doc. And all of his patients that are lying on the floor in the cabin over here.
It is good to see you again, Dr. Adventure. I have been following your progress, and I dare say that it is time you learned some of the more advanced bandaging techniques. Return to me from time to time as your skill advances, and I shall teach you all that I know.
Alright, so we got some heavy mage weave bandages. They heal for 1,104 damage over 8 seconds. Worth the upgrade. If we ever get in a tough situation, we'll want as much health as we can get from the bandages. Should probably make as many of these silks as we can, because I do want to sell them. And that should make us quite a bit of gold. I want to see like a level 40 raw gold farm. Classic WoW. If there's any good ones. Best farm for gold for level 40 mount. Let's see if we can find one here. While we craft these bandages. Keep questing. Buy your mount around level 42. We're level 44. We're not even close. Yeah. Grinding animals and Desolace, or virtually anything in Badlands will get you there. It's like 5 to 10 gold each time your bags are full. Kind of boring, but the most straightforward option at your level. Yeah, it's a good call. Yeah, I'll just try to find some animals, and then we can sell the animal parts and the food and all that stuff. That is probably our best bet. I think anything that gives us cloth is pretty good too, because then we could turn it into bandages and sell. Like a 20 stack here gives us 80 silver, which is pretty good if this sell cloth. Whelplings and Swamp of Sorrows is good if you have skinning. Well, we don't have skinning anymore. I think if we still had skinning, we would have our mount. I might have dropped that a little too early. But I did need the target dummy for Cyclonian to get the Whirlwind Axe. It was pretty much one of the first times I ever used the target dummy. Nice, you're getting some buffs from the Druid. Yeah, a lot of people are recommending the beast routes in Desolace. And that's what I'm kind of looking for, is just a raw gold farm. Because I can't really sell anything on the auction house, so I need to just vendor everything. Should I keep these? I guess not. 6 bandages so far. Should I save these extra 5 just in case we run out? I guess so. We'll save them. We have room. These items here we could sell, but just feel like holding on to them for now. Get rid of this ring. The Dragon Claw ring, 10 stamp for spirit. And I think the sword's going to go. We're not going to... I don't think we'll sword and board anytime soon, but we can keep it for now. We have bag space. Boar ribs. Don't think we're going to cook anything with these. So I can sell those. The white spider meat, you can actually make... There's a pretty good recipe for spider meat. That's why it's worth 10 silver on the auctioness. The raptor flesh we want. I wonder if anybody sells... Yeah, they sell spices here. We can actually do a little bit of cooking. We need the hot spices.
Go forth to victory.
We'll make a couple roasted raptors here. Or should we save it? I think we save it for now because we're gonna head down here, but I don't know. We'll just craft it. Can't really save it because we have to do a quest after to get 300 cooking, and that's gonna be a little bit of a pain. That's another thing we could do. That would make sense because 300 cooking would help quite a bit, and we can get the 12 stamp, 12 spirit food buff from the tender wolf steaks. And I believe this cook down here actually sells it. There's quickly. I think he sells the recipe for tender wolf steak. But that is going to be the end of today's episode, guys. Next episode, maybe we'll do some questing, or maybe we'll get back into RFD and take a gamble at the chest again. But that is going to be the end of today's episode, guys. As always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.